Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles. For Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kick this away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Catch made on the right side. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Here we go. First third down of the game. And there's the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I don't know if there's much more he could have done on that play. Sometimes it's not necessarily a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. It's the defense just does a nice job at the line of scrimmage, and they make a play.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain. The receiver grabs it. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down at the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Well, of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't the score.
The Ducks are in the red zone now. To throw, it's Carr. Fires it to the wideout. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver, Kirk, perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll leave the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Screen to the receiver in the flat. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? On the move now. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
Well, this is why the offensive coordinator trusts his quarterback on these RPOs. He made the right read, was able to pick up some good yards. Now they have a 2nd down and manageable. Wouldn't be surprised if they run that RPO again.
He's running out of time here. Catch is made down the middle.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy, a guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. Justin Herbert, of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They'll run it from the gun. And the Ducks are looking to keep this drive going.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. To throw, it's Carr. Looking for his big tight end. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. That's a design quarterback keeper. They convert. 1st and goal now, coming up at the 5. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Ducks come to the line with 1st and goal. Here's the option play. Pitch to the back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, they come out of that nickel package. The move pays off. Gives them an extra defensive back on the field. A little bit more speed and awareness. And it pays off with this big interception.
Final play before the end of the quarter. The shotgun running play call. Breaks free with room to run. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 1st period of play. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do. It is intercepted. He can go. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Handoff from the shotgun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time, or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off, and at least picked up some positive yards.
They'll feed it back again. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warrick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they are.
Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1. The Ducks line up with a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4th down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Oregon.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here, he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
With the PHC, they take a 14-0 lead. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. That ball snagged for a completion. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. And the Noles will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Noles starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He escapes the pocket. Trying to get the throw off. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
Dumps a short throw down to the running back. Puts some space and on the 30. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend.
And it's a deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Noles.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Armstrong. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to scramble. Bites up the defender. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, to keep this drive moving.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around. And
doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And that sets up a return. The returner is brought down. Gets a start on the next drive. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And looking to throw now on 1st down. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. He makes the grab. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Launches it deep down the left side. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love
taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Seminoles will kick this away to get the second half going. Bringing it out, it's Hamilton. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Just able to stop it, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown, but they begin the drive with excellent field position. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They were productive in the first half, but put themselves with turnovers. Let's see if they can fix that here as we get the third quarter going. Moves out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
He'll pitch it. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. What I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Finds his target. Touchdown, Ducks. This offense cannot be stopped. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Right, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yards on the play.
Well, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on. Gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
Extending the play now. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Going to try to use his legs here. They pick up enough for the first down. Goes to the 45.
How about
this call here on third down, Chris, they go with the RPO. The quarterback makes the right read. He's able to extend this drive by getting the yards that they needed to get to the marker.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Catch made in space. Look out. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
My gosh, this receiver is outstanding. A huge play for this Florida State offense. And tell you, you and I have been coming into Tallahassee a long time. We've seen some great receivers. Guys like Johnny Wilson, most recently, a big tall target. Anquan Bolden could do everything. Maybe one of my favorite players of all time, Peter Warrick. And going back to Fred Biletnikoff, played, of course, in Florida State.
And the Seminoles looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Here's a handoff on first and goal. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
They'll run here on third and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Seminoles. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
It's another deep shot. A drive downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. One problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Ducks will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
He's going for a big play downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's smooth. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. They got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Ducks.
Great job here by the linebacker, taking advantage of that pressure by his own defense. They got to that quarterback. In fact, he was hit as he was releasing the ball. Ball's in the air, and the linebacker recognizes to be able to make that play and takes it to the house for the touchdown.
And now the try here for the extra point. Extra point makes it 35-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Receiver makes the grab. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. Yeah, the offense does complete the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that offensive player back in the process.
Breaks into the clear. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Florida State.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch play to the back. Brought down, but broke a tackle. Produced a solid gain there. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down. That clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. To the air, it's Carr. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this sack.
Good job of getting this sack here on 2nd and 10. This only cranks up the pressure now on this upcoming 3rd down. And also, I think you're in the head of that quarterback a little bit.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. It's 3rd and a mile. Dropping back to throw. He'll take a deep shot. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He escapes the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. Football comes out. The defense has got it. They bring him down. A short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. Looking deep down the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Dumps it down to the back. Clock. Gets into space at the 50. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
When the defense gets these guys to 3rd down, they got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Looking deep downfield to the left. He grabs it inside the 20. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
And the Ducks looking to keep this drive rolling. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Bringing pressure. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Looking to throw. It's Carr. Pressure is coming. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. And now the try for the 2-point conversion. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he's stopped short. The 2-point try fails. They can't build on their lead here. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? First play of the drive, they look to the right. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
First down, looking to throw the football. And looking for a big play here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Now here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. The QB throws his third pick of the day.
They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to make a big play downfield. Catch made at the 20 and the deep shot. Big game. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. And the Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense moving into a bunch formation. Looking downfield. It's Carr. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. The throw complete to the running back underneath. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, that's a good job of this offense to at least get some positive yards. They kind of put themselves in a tough spot, getting behind the sticks. But now, after that big gain, let's see what happens.
And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that will just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now, with such a comfortable lead, I'm not sure if this was entirely needed.
Tackle made after a solid game. Will spot the ball to 31.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Some positive yards.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but will make a difference in the outcome.
What a great catch by that receiver, Chris. He lays out and comes down with it, and the quarterback is the beneficiary. He's actually over 200 yards, and he can thank his receivers for plays like this.
Powers through.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Here's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Head coach stays aggressive after failing on the last 2 4th down attempts. Off play action. He's looking to throw.
On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right.
That will be incomplete, trying for a consolation touchdown, but it's no good, and time expires on the game.
This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.